Hello everyone, it's Hanny. I was making some labels with homemade, own-made, handmade labeled stamps. Very easy to do. So I thought, let's show you how I do that. They are not perfect, but easy to make and, well, fun to do. And you can stamp your own labels. What I did is I have some foam, little pieces of foam, and I don't have that thick. It's not so very thick. So I glued some together with tacky glue, with this, because with fabric glue I always use, it didn't stick. So I used tacky glue, and it sticks very well. So if you don't have something thicker, but I also tried a few from one layer, so maybe that will work too. I could start with that. Why do it difficult when you can do it easy? Well, let's make a little one. I have here a little square. No, not a square. Yeah, something, a rectangle, you call it. And, well, you can measure it, of course. I will get a... Where do I have it? Well, I get another one. But, well, let's show you how I did that. My ruler. You can measure it if you want to. If you say I want the thickness, well, 5 millimeters or 4 millimeters wide, in inches. Well, this is a nice width. 1/4 of an inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It's inches. I'm not good at inches. Sorry. Well, two of those try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, these are tens, and these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4s. Oh, eights. So this is, well, 3/16, something like that. But I do it. I eyeball it. Oh, I should take this one. Where's my ruler? So what I do is just, well, I think that's good enough. I just draw a line like so, and do it all the way around, something like that. Like I said, I don't make them perfect. So then I cut the corners. Like so. You see? And then I draw little corners over here. And then I get a knife, and you can see it from here to here. I want to cut that line. I hope you can see it. Maybe I can zoom a bit in. Does that work? Oh, sorry. A bit higher, that way. So well, I can't get my head above it because you don't see it then. and then I cut from there something like that to there. Well, I can do a few things. I can cut all the sides and those little thingies, but I like to use my little pointy scissors, because when you use a knife, well, it's easy to go a bit further, and you see that in the stamp. If you go a bit further, then cutting a bit further than you want to, you can see that little line. Afterwards in your stamp. So I like to use my little scissors like that. You see? So I have this. You can see here is a little, well, it's very little, but a little cut over there. And you see everything, so that's why it doesn't get that perfect. Then I have a piece of corrugated, well, this stuff, and I glue it on with tacky glue. Or you can use maybe your heat gun, I don't know. But you don't want to use too much glue, because when you do, well, the glue will be a part of your stamp, and you don't want to have that. Something like that. Oops, sorry. I am clumsy. Sometimes. Not always. And just glue it on. I will clean this. And just glue it like so. And then I can cut it out. Oh, like that. Maybe I should zoom out again. Let's do that. Oh, the other way, honey. So, like so. Sorry for the wobbling. Something like that. Well, now it has to dry. But I have one ready, of course. But this is a double one. Maybe I have a single one. These are two layers glued together, you see? Oh, and this too. And this, oh, this is one layer. But it's not so good one, but it stamps. Let's do it with blue. My ink pads are a bit dry, so I'm not sure if it's going to be a good one. So this one was a bit wrong, because you can see over here that I cut a bit too far here and here. You see? And here a little bit. So let's take, well, a piece of paper and just stamp it on there. Hold it for a while. Like I said, this won't be perfect. This is not a perfect one, but it stamps, and you can cut it out like this. And this is not a good one, like I said, but hey, I like them. It's still a label. You see? Where are the other ones? Here I have a few. So maybe I should wait until this one is dry. It works. A single layer, and this is a very thin layer. I don't know how thick it is, but it's very thin. It's, well, 1 millimeter, maybe 1.5 millimeter, 2 millimeter, no, 1.5 millimeter it is. So, does it shift? No, it doesn't shift anymore. So I will use the green one, because the green one is the best, I think. Like I said, my ink pads are a bit dry. Here I use Tazon, but you can use all kinds of stamping pads, of course. Well, let's do one on here. Just hold it for a while. This is a single layer. Well, it's good enough. So 1.5 millimeter is good enough. Well, that's it. Yeah. Simple. And you can, of course, glue stamp on plain paper. Well, this border is a bit thicker than this one. And you can stamp on. Well, and you can glue them in your journal if you want to, something like that, or on here. You see? Well, I like that. You can use them in so many ways. So that's it. Just the only thing you need is some foam sheets where you can cut out the shape. And you can do other shapes, of course. And a piece of well, wood, or where do I have it? Well, corrugated cardboard to glue it on, so you have some grip. So that's it. All kinds of sizes, and maybe there are other shapes you can do. Well, do I have more? Well, I can make more, and I made another one. This one, I thought maybe some corrugated cardboard on corrugated cardboard will be okay, but that doesn't stamp that well. It stamps, but hey, it's not very, you get this strange pattern in it. But maybe you like it. You can do it. But it's not as good as It's not as good as foam. You see, it doesn't work that well. So that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can make your own now. Thank you for watching. Bye.